Hello everybody and welcome back to some more of our FM19 Journeyman, and following our first win in forever in our last game, we bring you two more matches today. We have SJK, who are a very good team, up in second in the league fighting it out for the top spot. And then we have ROPS, who not only are they struggling, they're down in ninth. It's a possibly winnable game. They're potentially relegation candidates, but they've also just offered us their job. In between the last game and this one, you'll remember Maraham recently offered us their job and we beat them, and now ROPS have offered us theirs. Teams around here want us, and we're declining offers left, right and centre, which is a good sign for us, really. It's a sign that just, we deserve to be at this level. So, with all that said and done, here's the lineup for today. So, we're sticking with the diamond, the 4-1-2-1-2. And, well, we've got Hagland, due to Herman being suspended, Lindahl, Kalermo, Sundman, Malolo, Hiltunen, Sane, Eriksson, Chenkum, Ormanen. And, well, the other big thing today is after this first game, the transfer window opens so we can bring in some new players. A lot going on today. Let's start by getting stuck into this first match against SJK. Now, I've rested players, and Thomas Eriksson's still tired, so I don't know what more he wants, really. I don't know whether to just rest him for a week, just try and get him back up there, but I'm sure he'll be fine. Hopefully, it doesn't affect the game. They've got a 4-3-3, not really what I wanted to see, but we can deal with it. We can beat this. Let's get a run of form going, come on. Let's just say, it's time to start improving. A couple of players seem motivated, both are fullbacks. It's not bad, I'd rather have had him available, but I believe in the team I've selected. Sure. That's pretty accurate, to be honest. Let's go. They've got a goal kick here. Andre Luiz is on it, and he's going to pump it forward. Any chance we can win this? Yes, we can. Kalermo's on the ball. Passes it back to Erberg. Hopefully, if we can maintain possession, we can try and forge a chance here as we pass it around the back quite safely. Sane on the ball. Going to have to try and pick someone out, but no, we go back again to Erberg. We're struggling to find much space here. They're putting a lot of pressure on, and we're struggling to build out, but at least we're taking it patiently and, not wasting the ball, not wasting possession until Kalermo does that. But Chenkum manages to get on the end of it, slides it across, Ormanen strikes, and we are 1-0 up against a very, very good side very early on into the game. 6 minutes in, Chenkum slides across a lovely ball here. I panicked a little bit, I'm not going to lie. When Kalermo pumped this up, I thought for sure they were going to win it, but no. Chenkum does a great job of winning it, and then does not hesitate at all. No selfishness. Slides it straight across to Ormanen, who puts across a very good strike, and, well, we go 1-0 up. This could not have started any better. We've got a throw in here, 35 minutes in. The game's been pretty quiet. Sundman's on the ball. He looks for a cross. Hiltunen manages to get onto it. Eriksson strikes. Hiltunen again. Hits the side netting. The keeper was in no man's land. If that was on target, it would have gone in. Unfortunate there, but, well, we've not seen anything from them so far. It's been all us. There's only been a couple of chances, and they've both been in our favour. It's a good sign so far. We've got a 1-0 lead. This is going well. I'm scared. Where's it going to go wrong? Let's go to the dressing room and let's just say that you're doing great. I'm happy with your performance. Keep it up. They're all delighted. They're all extremely delighted. Let's get into it. Let's get into the second half and let's keep going. Let's keep doing what we're doing. At least we don't boot it out from goal kick or from kickoff. At least we don't put it out for a throw-in. We've got a corner here. Thomas Eriksson's going to take, and he looks to find the back post. Chenkum's on the ball. He strikes Kalermo. Chenkum again. Malolo, and it's 2-0. We had about 300 shots. Chenkum shot, Kalermo shot. But then Chenkum gets the ball, slides it across for his second assist of the game, picks out Malolo, who strikes very, very well. You see here, look, shot after shot after shot. And then Chenkum knocks it back. Malolo strikes, and it is a 2-0 lead from... I don't know what's going on, but I love it. This is what I wanted for so long. They've got a throw in here, 75 minutes in, so I can't wait to throw this away. As we put the pressure on, they go for a cross. Sundman heads away. It's going to fall to us, actually. Chenkum is on the ball. Oh, he tries to move it forward, but gets tackled, unfortunately. He puts in a great challenge, though. Chenkum with a cracking challenge to win us back possession. And, well, we can take this as slow as we like at this point. We've 2 goals up. We've got possession of the ball. We pump one forward. Chenkum runs onto the end of it. No, can't quite get there. And now they are back. Oh, no, it's back to us again. Hiltunen winning it in the centre of the park as Lindahl goes back to Erberg. this is a very long highlight, and I don't know where it's going. Hopefully, it's our favour as Lindahl knocks across to Malolo, back to Palermo. A long ball up from Palermo. It's worked once, and it looks like it's going to work again as Chenkum's on it and slides it across. Oh, Morgan strikes! We are 3-0 up against second in the league. We've only won 2 games all season, and one of them just happened, and it was from a penalty. This is it. This is the start. This is the start of where we claw our way back up this league table. Now, the only slight issue is Mariehamn are level. They're getting a point so far, and Rops are winning. So, we're not closing the gap as much as we possibly could be. But, well, this is mad. Haglund's on the ball. He's running to the centre of the box. He'll tune in. Eriksson strikes. Goes just wide. This could be 2 clean sheets in a row as well after we've not kept any all season. But... well, they put in a ball. Never mind. We can't... spoke a bit soon there. As Lindahl decides, you know what? Let's give him a chance. Let's put the ball in our own net. There was nobody there threatening this. This should have been the easiest thing ever. But no, it hits Lindahl on the arse and goes in the back of the net. Slightly worried, I'm not going to lie. If VPS want to equalise or Ilves want to score, that would top everything off. But for now, as we see this last corner kick, we put it out, it goes out wide, and, well, you've got to imagine this is going to be the end of the game. As Lindahl heads clear, they strike wide, and yeah, surely that wraps things up, and we're going to pick up, I think, a result that nobody here expected. A 3-1 win against SJK. Technically, it's 4-0. We scored all the goals, but... where did that come from? Where's that been all season? I'm proud of the performance. No one gave us a chance. Well done. They all love it. Who got man of the match? Felix Chenkum with a hat-trick of assists. With a wonderful, inspiring performance. We saw from, well, the first goal, 6 minutes in. He was not selfish at all. He put across a great pass. And it really did set the game off the right way. We were playing for the win. And, well, that's what we did. Now, obviously there is the downside I mentioned of the teams above us picking up points, but still, we narrow this gap to Mariehamn by 2 points, which is crucial. Every single point matters at this stage. And, well, we've got some clawing back to do, but we can do it. We need about 4 more wins than Mariehamn. So we're probably going to need about 5 or 6 wins. It's not going to be easy, but with 12 games remaining, we might just be able to do it. Now, as I mentioned, the transfer window is about to open. Let's see what happens. Transfers! Here we are. We've made quite a few. First things first, Alahar Joule has left us. He was only here for a few months and he just wasn't very good, so he's left. We just didn't need him. He was a bit surplus at this point, which sounds weird when we're rubbish, but he was the most rubbish of the rubbish. 5 appearances, 6.38 average, says it all. We signed him on a free, we sold him for 14.5k a couple of months later, so it's a profit, even when you factor in his wages. All around, not a bad bit of business, really, for a club that kind of needs it. So, with that out of the way, let's go to the ins, because these are a lot more exciting. So, obviously you already know about Mamet Sain, he's played a couple of games for us, but... first on the list, Serge Atiaki, or Atakayi. I got his name wrong, that's not a good start, but very pacey, very, very quick right winger. He's got a fair bit about him, he's just lacking a little bit of end product, but his crossing, finishing and passing are all decent, it's just none of them really excel. But I think he could be a really good late substitute option on the right hand side. He just looks like a really good player, like all around, and he is a winger, and I kind of want to start bringing that into the club. And a couple of the other signings will reflect that too, but he looks like a pretty solid player all around. Next on the list, Lassie Nurmos, centre-back, also defensive midfielder, 2 things we need. Now, I would let you know right now, he's the only one of the new signings that's going to be starting in the first team today. We've just won 2 games on the bounce, it'd be weird to change things up too much, but this guy's just too good not to utilise. He just looks really solid across the board. He's a very, very good player, especially in his mentals. He looks absolutely outstanding. And I'm looking forward to using him. And obviously he's got some pretty good technicals too. Again, I've bought a centre-half who can't really head a ball and is a bit short. But I don't know what my attraction to them is. I don't know. I need to stop doing it. We need a bit of height. We need a bit of physicality. But it's okay. Showing Seedorf. We've got Seedorf on our team. Not that Seedorf. We've got a Seedorf. He is distantly related. I looked it up on Wikipedia. But... left winger, basically, yeah, just looks like a really good player all around. He's got a lot of talent about him, he's quite quick, he's got some decent technical attributes, couple of decent mentals in there too. You know, none of them really stand out other than his flair, but a lot of them are, you know, passably good, like his work rate, his vision, his off the ball, things like that. So, yeah, again, he's lacking a little bit of end product, but he looks like a pretty solid winger. Now, like I said, he won't be playing today, but I'm sure in the future we will definitely see him feature. Next one, actually, I'm going to skip that. We're going to go to Jonas Harkonnen, striker, young player, 20 years old. We've bought him in. He didn't cost us anything. He was completely free. And, like, you just can't turn down a 20-year-old that looks like this. He's good. He's very good. And we need good players. He looks good. So, he's going to be on our bench today, but yeah, he looks like a good player. I'm looking forward to using him. He basically looks like a better version of, like, Linkvist and Malmefelt, so I'm hoping we can get some good use out of him. The reason I saved this one till last, Alex McDonald. Scottish player, currently on loan from Luton, right? We've got him in till the end of the season on loan. Not going to lie to you, the main reason I bought him in, he plays for Mansfield in real life. Those of you that don't know, I'm a Mansfield Town fan. I'm a season ticket holder. So to be able to actually use one of our players in the game is great. I'm not even going to lie, it's great. So, yeah, he's injured for us actually in real life at the minute. He's a fantastic player, but he's injured, so he's not getting any game time because he can't. He's injured. That's what injuries do. But he looks pretty solid as well. He's an all-around very good player. He's very versatile. I think we'll primarily be using him on the right wing, despite the fact he says he can't really play there. His attribute quite suit it, aside from the fact he's a little bit slow. But, like, obviously things like that 18 work rate is absolutely phenomenal. A lot of good mentals out there as well. You know, teamwork, off the ball, determination, bravery. And then some good technicals too. Crossing at 11, first touch at 12, passing at 10, you know. He's a good player all around, and like I say, he's very versatile. If we need to bring on a late ball winner, we can do that. We can bring him on in the centre of the park as a ball winner midfielder to shore up the game. And yeah, it seems like we've bought in a lot of attacking players, but I think we have shored up our defence as well with Nurmos and McDonald when we need him to do that. So I'm quite optimistic about these signings, but for now, we've got to stick with the team that's just won us 2 games on the bounce. Now, McDonald, Seedorf and Harkonnen are all on the bench, with Nurmos making the starting 11, replacing Lindahl, who is on the bench today. He scored that own goal, and it's mildly annoyed me. It cost us a clean sheet. And Nurmos looks really good, so I want to try him. I want to see what he can do. So, let's submit the team. Let's get out there. Actually, do I bring Herman back in? I ought to, right? I don't think the reason we won that game was anything to do with Haglund, so I'm going to bring Herman back into the side. And this is a pretty solid starting 11, if I do say so myself. By the way, Thomas Eriksson's still tired. I'll do something about that at some point, but I don't know when. So, a bunch of numbers to give out. Why did, what's his name, Sane, get 41 or whatever it was, and they all get within the 16s and 20s? Like, it's just weird. But they've got a 4-2-3-1. Rops, obviously, down there. They're 2 spots safe of relegation. I can't remember how numbers work. I think they're 9th. But it's the sort of game we need to be winning if we do want to make this comeback a reality. I fully expect you to keep our run going and win this match. There's no reaction, unfortunately. We are now on a 2-game winning streak. We've only lost 1 in our last 5, which, considering how this season's gone so far, is an incredible run of form. We've got a highlight here, very early on into the game. Herman puts it across. Chen comes on the ball, tries to strike, but it can't find its way through. Sundman knocks back to Sane, and we're still in possession of the ball. Back to Sundman. Well, the pressure's being put on us here, but we're not making any mistakes so far. As Eriksson slides across to Ulmanen, strikes from a long way out, and we take a 1-0 lead. Thomas Eriksson assisting Ulmanen for his 3rd goal in 2 games. Ulmanen's on a great little run of form, and I actually bought in a striker to partner Chenkum, or to, you know, be our first bench option, depending on the formation we played. And now Ulmanen's hit a wonderful bit of form. And, yeah, he's scoring for fun at the minute. So Ulmanen bags his 8th of the season. We've got some really nice play going on since we've dropped the 5 at the back, which I probably should have done a long time ago. They've got a free kick here, and they're going to look to try and build it out. Hopefully, we can put the pressure on and maybe try and win this ball back. But they're coming down the right-hand side with a little bit of pressure here, with some men forward. They're playing it around quite nicely. They strike from a long way out, and Gorozia, well, he manages to put it away and level the game up at 1-1. It's unfortunate there, but, well, both teams have had one highlight, and both teams have scored from it, and it was, I don't think we did too bad here. I think we pressured them quite well when they were trying to move the ball around. They managed to get one man in a little bit of space. He struck from miles out, and, well, it found its way into the back of the net. Erberg couldn't keep it out, and, well, there's still question marks over Erberg, really, but a highlight straight from kickoff. Maybe we're just going to pull this straight back into a lead. Let's find out as well. We're in possession of the ball. Sane on it. Is he going to look for one forward? No. Malolo across to Hiltun, and he plays one forward, though. It falls straight to them, though, and we've given possession up. Maybe this highlight will be in their favour as Alak comes forward with it, plays it across. They've got an Eriksson of their own. That's worrying. He slides it in. Lazaro strikes. We're 2-1 down after taking a 1-0 lead, and we're 15 minutes into the game, we're 2-1 down. And again, it's a very long-range shot that... The unfortunate thing is, I just feel like our keeper should be doing better. I really do. I really feel like Erberg should be just saving some of these long-range shots. We've conceded so many. And people have been saying to play a high line, but we've been playing a high line all season. It's just not really helped. Half my screen's just been blocked by Windows Defender. Brilliant. Well, there's a highlight here. Just before half-time, the ball goes into the box, but we don't manage to get onto the end of it. And now they're looking to come forward. I was hoping this was going to be in our favour, but so far, that's not looking... Well, it's not looking like it's going to be the case. As Alak runs forward with the ball, can we maybe put in a challenge? Every goal we concede is a worldie. It's getting really silly. Everything we concede is either the easiest goal of all time or ridiculous. And what have we just... What is this? Hold on, just... What was that? How did Erberg not save it for a start? But also, what have we just conceded? What a ridiculous goal. Anyway, it's half-time. We're 3-1 down. And, well, I'm not having this, to be honest. I'm annoyed. We've been on a good run of form. And then we concede 3 absolute belters. And this is where we are. We're going to keep the same team out there for now. But if things don't perk up soon, there will be changes made. Highlight from half-time is still going on here as they come forward with the ball. Eriksson puts in a long ball. Lazaro finds it. It's 4-1. This is ridiculous. Is it counting? It is counting. This is absolutely ridiculous. Right, we're changing it up. We're going to a 4-2-3-1. Malolo's staying on because he's having, well, from what I'm aware, he's having a decent game. It's Hiltunen, actually. He's playing quite poorly. So, right, let's go with this. Let's go with you as a DLP on defend. You with a Mazzala on support. And then we're going to bring on Alex McDonald on the right wing. We're going to bring on Sherwin Sadoff on the left wing. Let's go. Let's score some goals. We've got a court. Well, no, we've got a throw-in, actually. Herman, forward to Sane, who gets slide tackled. Why is Sundman not on that throw-in when he's set to be on all the throw-ins? Sometimes the game just doesn't do what you tell it to. It's incredibly annoying. But they're looking to come forward with it here. They're working it around quite nicely. And we need to win this ball back, otherwise they're just going to score from 50 yards out again. This is a ridiculous result so far. If that had have gone in, the rest of this game would have been commentated by no one. I'd be out of the room. This is ridiculous. We've got a goal kick here. Erbo's going to take. I'm just going to tell them to get creative. They've won that somehow, and they're looking to come forward again. We started, and we scored a goal, and then since then, it's literally been all them. As they put a ball out to this right-hand side, they put in the cross, and, well, we just about had it clear. We clear again. Ulmanen's on the ball, and he's looking to come forward with it. Can he find a man? He puts it out wide. Sadorf's on it. Can he do anything with it? He strikes. Is tipped wide. Okay, that wasn't the shot. That would have been an awful first impression as Thomas Eriksson steps up to take the corner. He puts it towards the box, but it's an easy save for them. And with 25 minutes to play, we're still at a 3-goal deficit. They've got a goal kick here. They look to pump it up. Can we maybe win this ball? We can. Herman finds McDonald. Now he's going to come forward with the ball, carrying it well. Puts across the ball. Sadorf strikes, and it is the worst shot I've ever seen. It had less power on it than anything. A 2-year-old could have put more behind it than that. And, well, it's still 4-1. We've got a throw in here. 8 minutes remaining, and, well, we've just gave it to them. I mean, that sums this game up, really. We block the pass and, well, they're still in possession of the ball. They're about 90 yards out. They strike and it goes just wide. Everything that was good is now bad. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. They've scored some absolutely shockingly good goals. I mean, do you just write that off? That's the kind of game we need to be winning, though. That really is the kind of game we need to be winning. So, I don't know. Do you just write that off and say, you know, you're never going to concede goals like that every game? But we have been. So, I don't know how to counter conceding ridiculous goals is the problem. Like I said, people have said play a high line, but we've been playing a high line all season. And it's just not helped. Like, I don't know how to stop it. Like, I don't know. It's getting silly, but I'm sending my assistant to that. I can't be bothered to commentate that. Did you see the game? Or to give a team talk or an interview, sorry, on that. My head's gone. My head is gone. I need to reevaluate everything because I don't know whether to change things, whether to keep things the same. We just got battered thoroughly by a rubbish team. Like, if we can't beat them, But then again, we've beat SJK, so I don't know. We'll figure it out anyway. Thank you very much for watching. I will catch you all tomorrow. Well, at least we won a game. And yeah, tomorrow's video will be up at 5:30, or you can subscribe to get it into your feed, whichever you prefer. Join the Discord, the link to that is in the description. Follow me on Twitter. I've been tweeting out the videos when they go up. So, you know, if you miss it on the YouTube, you can see it on there. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Goodbye.